Welcome in. I am just hopping on. How's everyone's Tuesday? We're not normally here on Tuesday. How are we feeling? Hello, India. Welcome in. How's your Tuesday? I almost said Monday. It's bound to happen at some point. As always, when we're here on a different day. Hello, Amanda. Welcome in. Let's let that Reiki straight down the middle of the bodies, warm everyone's bodies up. Just consent to that Reiki energy flow. You may feel lots of warmth start to build. I'm feeling it going straight to the hips already for someone. So if this is you, lots of heat to the hips. Hello, Faye, welcome in. Hello, Yarvison. I am good, thank you for asking. It was a pretty good day. Hello, Sharzad, welcome in. How are you? How's your Tuesday? Oh, hang on, I meant to turn it down just a smidge and I turned it up. Oh no, Dante, okay. I was like, I feel heat going straight down the body, but then out to the sides on the hips. I was like, this is really interesting. Hello, Maggie, welcome in. How is your Tuesday? Again, as you come in, just consent to that Reiki energy flow and it will start flowing through your body. Again, you may feel lots of warmth. You could feel tingling. Most of the time, people feel a lot of warmth. No, I am just hopping on. Hello, Jenna, welcome in. I know I forgot to post it in the group, but I posted it on Instagram. Oh no, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Toothless. How are you? Welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and go into your hearts, give your heart a little massage with Reiki. So let me give that heart some warmth and some compassion, like the title of our live. Hello, Elizabeth, welcome in. The chakra work, I felt I needed a nap. Jenna, I love it. I was gonna ask people who were in the second part, the chakra realignment, how are you feeling? Because when I was realigning those chakras, I felt like it was bananas, like in the best way. Anxiety, oh no, I'm so sorry. Zach, welcome in. Hello, Sophia. Eating Alfredo, that sounds amazing. Thank you for the share, Sarah, and thank you all for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Just Nikki, welcome in. How are you? How was your Tuesday? Giving that heart like a hug with Reiki. Just relax. You are safe here. If you need to like let some tears out, let some tears out with this Reiki. That's what it is for. Let Reiki hold your heart for a moment. That was like exactly what I needed because I never had chakra work done and I felt like, whoa, I love it, Jenna. Yes. Yes, just let your heart be held. Welcome in, Firefly. How was your Tuesday? Taking off loads of sadness off the heart space, taking off loads of sadness. It feels like a mixture of sadness, you know, things happening in the world, things happening in your personal life. Let's take that load of sadness off right now so that we can heal, we can restore, and then we can move forward. Aw, Zach. I'm so glad you are here as well, Firefly. Welcome in. Let's, I want to use a stone, but I feel like we could go like 5 different ways. Let's use, no, we need to do it this way. Let's use carnelian first in the heart. Hello, Marie, welcome in. How have you been? How's your Tuesday? This carnelian is going to help amp up that heat within the heart, relax the heart muscle, relax the tension and stress you have on the heart. It's been good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the follow, Jenny. Stomach problems. I am so sorry, Zach. This is Reiki, Jenny. We are just doing energy healing right now. Reiki is an ancient practice from Japan. It's the channeling of life force energy. So Rei, meaning like spiritually driven, and Ki, life force energy. In Chinese, you might hear it referred to as Chi, and Japanese as Ki. So together, it is spiritually driven life force energy that I'm channeling from the universe, flows through all things, all beings, and I channel it to you for healing, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional healing. It can help with anything. Thank you for the share, Toothless. Letting some passion come back into your heart with this carnelian. Yes, don't forget to drink water. That's what I was gonna get. I'll be all right. I was like, I'm gonna remember to bring a glass of water. Thank you for the share, Firefly. Ooh. I'm hearing something very clear. We're already diving into it. We've only been on for 7 minutes, but here we go. Thank you for the follow, Natural. I am hearing compassion for the world. So having compassion for like the person next to you, what someone is going through, having some more compassion and understanding for everything that's going on around you. Oh, Toothless, I am so sorry, but I'm glad you told her about the healing on the full moon. That would be good. Aw, yes, Stanley, welcome in. And thank you for sharing, Marie. Hello, Rihanna, welcome in. How was your Tuesday? I almost said Monday. Thank you for the follow, Pat. I'm kind of thrown off because I had Monday off. I hope most of you had a long weekend as well. Hello, Chelsea, welcome in. I'm good, how are you? Right now, I'm just really holding everyone's hearts right now with Reiki, so if you feel a lot of warmth in the chest, there could be a little bit of heaviness as emotions just start to come up and out. Just let them come up and out. Hello, Mercury, welcome in. How have you been? It was good, thank you for asking. Oh, that's right, Marie, you wouldn't live in Canada. Hang on a second, there we go. Having a hard time. Yeah, I was trying to turn it down because this song got really loud. Thank you for consenting, Megan. Hello, Sarah, welcome in. Hello, Desiree. I am good, how are you? Holding the heart some more, hang on, just a little bit. This song's just really like crazy loud in the playlist, I don't know why. If you need to get some sleep, get some sleep. That's what Reiki is here for. Let me make sure everyone is connected who's popping in and out. So let me just do some swipes up and down. Hello, Lauren, welcome in. How's your Tuesday? Aw, Mercury, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I know, Marie, you love the swipes. Make sure everyone is connected with Reiki. And if you're new here, say hello. Welcome in. We have the greatest group of people here on TikTok. Everyone's very compassionate, like the title of our live, supportive. Hello, Erica, welcome in. How are you? How's your Tuesday? Oh no, Chelsea. Good, Lauren, good. Back to day shifts. Nice. Do you prefer day shifts? I know some people don't. Oh, I am so sorry, Desiree. Welcome in, Smashley. How are you? Hello, Lisa. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? Let Reiki flow from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Going into the heart again. Thank you for the follow. Is it Callie? Going into the heart again. The hearts feel kind of heavy, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. Yes. Hello, Melly. Welcome in. How was your Tuesday? And thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Right now, I just want to really encapsulate the heart in that golden, warm Reiki energy. And you can envision, if you have trouble sometimes feeling energy, sometimes envisioning can help. So I like to envision like this sparkling golden ray of light coming down on the top of your head. And then as it comes down, you let it go inside of your body and start spreading throughout. I did not, Chelsea, no. I don't think they normally ever really do anything because it's more for those who, you know, have passed on. So we don't really do anything on Memorial Day. Oh, Mercury, yeah. Hi, Adriana, welcome in. My husband is good, the pets are good, everyone is good. Thank you for asking. Where are you? Welcome in, Adriana. I'm so glad you made it in. I'm glad you found us here on Tuesday. I know it's not our normal day, but here we are. I was gonna say something else about your hearts. It'll come back to me. Anyway, thank you for sharing, Rihanna. Did anyone do anything this weekend for the long weekend? I was off, but I didn't really do anything. I went to get some grass seed for the front yard, and that's really all I did. Hello, Jen, welcome in. Got a major pull to move to the UK or Ireland. Ooh, Lauren, I love that. I hope so too, Chelsea. Rested. Ooh, Sarah, I am so sorry. Oh, that's awesome, Jen. Yay, Adriana, that is awesome. Ooh, holding the heart some more. Let's switch to green calcite. So we're switching gears just a little bit. So again, those that have been here, you know this is like a cooler vibration of a stone. So you may feel that icy hot effect. Breaking down the walls of fear of being fully seen. I love it. Oh, that's awesome, Lauren. Breaking down those walls in the heart, the fear, specifically the walls of fear of being fully seen. So, and I keep getting drawn to being passionate about something, caring about something, like you're afraid you're going to be judged for caring about a certain thing. So let's really bring down those walls. Thank you for consenting. Oh, did you? I did too, Chelsea. Already watched it. Already watched it. So think of it this way. Thank you for consenting. Oh, Mercury, that's awesome. We do have both of those actually. I want to stick with, I almost called this carnelian. That's what we were using earlier. Oh my God, they're not even the same color. Green calcite for just a second. To really bring down those walls, bring down any fear again of being judged for something that you are passionate about, something that you care about. Again, think of it like this. I know we touch on it from time to time. If someone or other people around you are going to harshly judge something that is so close to your heart, something you find important, it's like just ingrained in your being, it's like it's a moral thing, then those aren't really the people that you really want around. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not saying just throw people away because you don't see eye to eye, but when it's something that you feel is just so like it's a moral thing for you, you want to live in your truth, you know? So if they don't align, if you don't see eye to eye and it's something you can't come to an agreement on, then so be it. You have to live, you know, in the way that feels honest to you. Yes, Mama Dragon. Thank you for consenting, Sam. And thank you all for coming in. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Hope everyone is feeling better now that we get deeper into the heart work. Yes, Mercury. Yeah. I completely get it. And it's thank you for the follow, Sherry. I completely get how scary it can be to be like, look, I really need to live this truth. I need to express this piece of myself. And you know, like you already have a feel for a lot of people around you and you know, there's just going to be some people who are just like, nope. But again, there will be so many more people out there who are loving and accepting, who are actually going to be the caliber and the quality of people that you need in your life. That's me with my friends that I've been dealing with. They just don't understand my situation. I'm so sorry, Lauren. And thank you for the heart, me, Celeste. Welcome in. How are you? Setting boundaries, yes. Oh my gosh, Jen, that is not good. Yasmin, I am so sorry. Absolutely. Let's switch to, we could go two ways. We'll do both. So let me set both out. Let's start with the rose quartz and then we will go to the other one that I'm thinking about. A big decision about work. Oh my goodness. Do you Sam, what was it about? I recommend reading about what? So let's bring in that loving rose quartz. This is like an oval shape. I love it so much. Yes, mermaid, yes. You are so welcome, Celeste. Thank you for the team bracelet. I am so glad you loved it. It's been hard, but I think it's the part of why I've been pulled to the UK and Ireland. Yeah. If you really feel like, this would be a really good thing for me to do, I could broaden my horizons. Definitely. Reiki. Did I spell that right? Oh, like Reiki can be used for anything. So it is just a healing life force energy. So it can absolutely help whatever you're needing help with here. Thank you for the share, MJ. I love that, Lauren. So letting in this sweet, sweet rose quartz into the heart. Giving some compassion towards yourself. Thank you for the cheer, you, Celeste. And then also, again, giving compassion to others around us. Giving compassion to what we're all going through. Understanding that we're all always going through something. Thank you for the share, mermaid. Thank you for consenting. Because sometimes we are in our own worlds so much, which again, rightfully so if you're going through something. Thank you for the follow, Chelsea. If you're going through something, it makes sense that you are in your own head and you're in your own bubble. But we need to also remember, how we are acting outwardly, and that other people around you are probably also going through something. So just to treat everyone a little bit kinder. Doesn't mean you have to go out of your way and be like, oh my goodness, how are you? But just, if you notice you're a little tense or a little antsy. Hello, Hustling Boy Mom, welcome in. How's your Tuesday? Thank you for the share, Bruna. Yes, exactly, Yasmin, exactly. Very big day tomorrow in my head, hustling. Well, you were in the right place to relax. Hang on, I'm gonna draw another symbol in my mind. I'm gonna put it on my hand and then put it on all of you. There we go. Cleared the muck out I was feeling. Yeah, definitely do, Lauren. A lot of people do forget it. And I think some people just aren't aware. I feel like, I don't know that self-awareness is really something that can be taught necessarily. You can't put it on paper, put it on a whiteboard and teach it. I think we can kind of teach it energetically. But anyway, I digress. But I think sometimes people just don't have that level of self-awareness yet as well. But that's why we are here. We are here to change the vibration, help people find their self-awareness, help people find their healing. It's about holding space for others and ourselves. Exactly, Sarah. Self-awareness is experienced in my experience. Yes, it does take introspection. Lots of pieces to having self-awareness. And yeah, a large part of that is being able to go within. And that is a very hard thing to do for a lot of people, especially if you've been really hurt. Going within, it can really hurt because you're going to have to face those moments again. I totally understand. Oh, Toothless. All right, I'm glad you got to pop in. Erica, thank you for sharing. And thank you all again for being here and doing something for yourself. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, even when they have hurt me. Yes, Lauren. Hello, Neurospicy. Welcome in. How is your Tuesday? Oh, I just feel so much self-care energy coming from this rose quartz right now. I hope you all are feeling it too. It feels like we're pampering. We're doing a facial, sitting in a steam room. That is just how this is feeling. It's just, I love it. Thank you for sharing, Mercury. Love, love, love the feeling of this. Let yourself have some self-care. You deserve it. You gotta take a break every now and then. Hello, Whitney, welcome in. How's your Tuesday? Oh, Neurospicy, I totally understand. I am so sorry. Oh, Charlotte, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And definitely send you some positivity. Yeah, Lauren, yeah. Charlotte, I am so sorry. Oh, Whitney, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I totally get it, Neurospicy. If it really, like, if it brought you more relief than sadness, then it's the right thing to do. It's like, oh, I took that weight off my shoulder. Like, I can breathe now. I get it, still sad. But you're like, oh, it just feels better, then it was the right thing. Mercury, yeah. So I feel like sometimes when it comes to the practice of Reiki or just the practice of anything, people will try to overcommit to doing it. Like, I'm going to do it every day for an hour. And, you know, a lot of times that's not just realistic. I honestly don't practice Reiki every day. But I do make a point to practice it every day that I am off. And then on the days that I am working, like I have a full schedule, so I do my day job and then I come here, I try to commit to at least like 10 minutes. Even if it's just 10 minutes, you are still exercising your spiritual muscles, if you will. You are still giving yourself some peace. You're still giving yourself some healing. So my biggest piece of advice is don't try to overcommit to some lofty goal with anything that you're practicing. Do it when you can. And don't feel bad if you just didn't have the time that day. Thank you for the heart me, Leela. And how are you? Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here, Stacy. Welcome in. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you all as well. Thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. Thank you for the heart puff, Stacy. Oh yeah, no. Mercury, do not try to do it for an hour. You don't have to do that. I think the most that I've ever done it just for myself is 45 minutes. So you don't have to commit to an hour. Thank you for the follow, Lisa. Welcome in. Good, that is awesome, Leela. How was yoga? And we reconnected, but then she and I just lost our connection. I am so sorry. You're so welcome, Mercury. Thank you all for being here and giving yourself and others in the world some compassion. We all need more of that. We need more. Ooh, no, let's stick with this for just a minute and then we'll move. I want to switch gears just a little bit for a second, just because I'm feeling quite a bit of it. I want to go into everyone's backs and make sure everyone's like back muscles are relaxed. So let's go into the back. Thank you, Chelsea. Yes. Sometimes you just have to be like, you know what? Today is what it is. Sometimes there's nothing you can really do. It's just supposed to play out and we're supposed to like learn a lesson from it and it's just gonna be what it is. Oh yeah, let's do the whole thing starting from the tops of the shoulders and then I'm gonna kind of like comb my way down in the energy. It kind of depends, Charlotte, what would vibe best with your energy. And I'm kind of hearing right off the bat, black tourmaline and lepidolite would be really good. So and when you're dealing with things like depression, anxiety, I'd highly recommend looking at grounding stones. Sometimes people forget the grounding stones in the mix. And then also things that are more soothing, like lepidolite, amethyst, even green amethyst, rose quartz. Things like that. I am so sorry, Bruna. Yes, let's work on this back. Ooh, obsidian is a good one too, Mercury. Oh, good, Chelsea. I'm glad you feel it. Howlite's another good one too, Sarah. So grounding stones are things that really resonate in the lower chakras. So your lowest chakra is your root chakra, which is red. So think of like red stones, carnelian, vanadinite, red jasper, I can't think of another red one off the top of my head. And then even black stones, so things like obsidian, black tourmaline, black kyanite. And then this isn't really black. No, shungite is black. And then what else do we have? This is my favorite one. Septurian is another one. Hematite, yes, Sarah. Actually, let me grab my piece of hematite. Kind of looks like a mirror. And I think when you crack it, it's actually red on the inside. So grounding stones are things that really resonate in those lower chakras and get you like in tune with the earth energy. Oh my goodness, your third eye. I always cannot recommend enough grounding stones, because again, sometimes I think people forget when they start their spiritual journeys, like work in those lower chakras first, work with grounding stones first, make sure you have a really solid foundation before you start traveling upward. And grounding again is going to help soothe that anxiety, soothe the worries, quiet the mind, and help you feel calm, safe, and secure. And welcome in, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Scratching or not, yeah, scratching just a little bit, scratching and combing down the back with Reiki. Yes, Lauren, I cannot get enough of them. I highly recommend Septurian. So it's not black or red, but it is a very grounding stone, so I recommend this one. You mean your last vertebrae? Yes, I love it, Charlotte. Yes. Ooh, Sherry, I'm so sorry. Bringing in more warming energy. I'm seeing orange. We need an orange stone. Let's go with the trusty sunstone if I can find it. No, where is sunstone? Where did you go? Oh, right in front of my face. Here it is. Yes, I love being outside barefoot. If I'm outside, 99% of the time I'm barefoot. So gonna bring in more heat into that back to relax it even further, relaxing those shoulders so you can let go of more emotion, let go of more stress. I love meditating too, it's my favorite. Clear quartz, bloodstone, obsidian, and black tourmaline, those are awesome. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any crystal, really, in my opinion. Unless you're just getting moldavite right out of the gate, then maybe slow down a little bit, but you really can't go wrong. Hustling, I think it's really like a personal thing, like what's best for what. However, I do have my own personal recommendations. So my favorite for releasing stress, and hang on, let me go back to your comment, stress and anxiety. So for me, my favorite combination was the Septurian. Thank you for the roses, Katie. And then the black tourmaline, which I can't find my piece of right now. So Septurian, black tourmaline, and carnelian were my favorite places to start. And then later on, I brought in some lepidolite as well. Hello, Beanie, welcome in. And thank you for consenting, Jessica. I missed your comment, welcome in. Sherry, I don't really think it would have that much an effect on the root chakra. You're welcome, Hustling. I definitely recommend starting with those, but of course, like if you go into a crystal shop and you feel really drawn to something, I would recommend experimenting with that. Thank you for the heart puffs, Katie. Oh, welcome in. New to chakras and Reiki, I love it. And hang on, I'll come back to that in a second. But also, Hustling Boy Mom, on the flip side of that, if you walk into a crystal shop and you feel really repelled by something, I would look into getting that too, to experiment with it. Because Septurian right here, I hated this stone. I thought it was ugly. I never wanted a piece of it. And then I got it and I'm like, oh my God, now I know why I really needed you. So also go for things that you may be like, I think that's kind of ugly. And then, so back to Reiki and the chakras. So this is Reiki, of course, the channeling of life force energy. This was created in Japan, can do no harm. It is, again, the life force energy flows through everything, everyone in the universe. And I am just channeling that through myself to you. Our spirits, our souls, whatever you want to call it, are connecting out in the universe. And that's how I am sending it to you. I hated Bumblebee, Jasper, when I first started. Now I love it. Yes, Neurospicy, exactly. I have a piece of Bumblebee. Where's my little Bumble? Oh, it's in this thing. I don't know why it's in this thing. See, it even kind of looks like a bumblebee. Like this looks like wings and this looks like a bumblebee butt. If you can see that. Oh my gosh, awesome beauty. I love it. No, Katie. So chakras are just energy centers in the body. And I don't know that I have any videos linked on YouTube, but I like to go on YouTube and just look, for a lot of videos about the chakra system. And again, they're just energy centers. So they don't necessarily have like a religion tied to them per se, but a lot of religions do use them like in their practice. Really, Neurospicy? Oh my gosh. I can really feel all the tingles, and it's strange. I've never had them before with crystals before. Charlotte, I love it. I love it. Oh, Mercury. Hello, Mel. Welcome in. How was your Tuesday? How is everything going? Let's go down into the lower back, like the lowest point, like the very last vertebrae, actually. Let's go down there and release some tension in the muscle and in the spine. Thank you for the heart puff, Katie. Oh, no, Katie, no. Opening your third eye will not open you up to demonic spirits, not at all. To be as gentle as I can and not insult what anyone thinks or feels. Sometimes those thoughts and those opinions about the chakras are coming from a place of religious trauma. Thank you for the lightning and the roses, Bob. Welcome in. How was your Tuesday? And the heart puffs. Thank you, Bob. Your favorite is amethyst. I love that too. Thank you so much, Bob. And thank you, Katie, for the roses. But yeah, sometimes people will associate working with the chakras as being something demonic, but it's so far from the truth. It has nothing to do with being demonic. They are just energy centers that help realign our body, help realign our energy. You can work with them in many different ways, like meditating with them, using crystals with them, using Reiki with them to help get them back in alignment so you can be a better you. And thank you all for coming in and consenting. Thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. As always. Yes, Mercury, yes, 100%. I am from the South. I don't know if you could pick up on that from my accent. So I was Southern Baptist and then I was United Methodist. So very much had a lot of religious, religious background. I don't know, maybe fortunately, or some people from my hometown would say unfortunately. Thank you, Katie, for the hand heart. I never really resonated with the things I was learning in the church. So deconstructing for me, I would say luckily it was quite easy. Easier than how most people have it. Hello, Joe, welcome in. How's your Tuesday? Oh, no worries, Katie, I'll answer that in just a sec. Oh, hang on, a lot of comments just came in. Were you, Lauren? Oh, you heard it, Yasmin. Yes, Charlotte, that is amazing. And then, Katie, so technically you can open your chakras. They can have blockages in front of them and you can do different things, again, like meditating with them to help open them up so they're not blocked by energy. So your chakras can both be underactive or overactive. So for instance, like in the throat chakra, I'm just picking a random one. In the throat chakra, if it's overactive, which it may need some tuning down, so to speak, may need some leveling out, you may be speaking a lot of harsh words, speaking out of character, not thinking before you speak. On the flip side, if it's blocked, you may find yourself not being able to say what you want to say, stumbling over your words, just having a really hard time expressing yourself. And then you can use some energy work, some meditation to help open that up. Oh, Joe, so Mondays and Wednesdays are the normal time at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. But since we had a holiday weekend, I was like, let's enjoy the full weekend and I'll be on today. I have family in southern Missouri area close to the Arkansas border. Oh, interesting. And you're in Kansas City. That is awesome. Thank you for the follow, Kayla. And I felt like I just needed to do some throat work real quick when I was saying that, so I guess I picked the throat chakra for a reason. Just give everyone's throat a little dose of kindness and compassion and strength and courage. I grew up in the UK churches. I didn't like baptism churches. They are so strict. This is sunstone. This is a great stone if you're like, I need lion-like courage. I need some stamina. I need to be on my game. This one. Oh, Charlotte, that sucks. Central Missouri, Sherry, that is awesome. I'm Southern, but I was raised Episcopalian. Interesting. I don't know much about Episcopalian, if I'm being honest. Thank you for the heart puff, Jenna. Yes, I highly recommend a piece of sunstone. If you're like, I really need some confidence, get some sunstone. It is sunstone. It has a beautiful orange in it, deep oranges. And thank you for sharing, Rihanna. Oh, thank you, Stacey. I was very fortunate to have very good dental care as a child. I mean, I still do today, but very much had a leg up in life and had great dental care, and I had braces, well, the whole shebang. You're welcome, Grateful. Really, Sherry? Huh. Could it be I'm not a doctor. Could it be related to like going under? Were there like any side effects like that? Thank you for the share, Firefly. Catholic light. So funny you say that because I would describe United Methodist as like Catholic super light too. Ah, Sherry, I am so sorry. After I get my wisdom teeth out, I'm getting braces. India, I got those pulled. Best decision ever. You won't regret it. You will not. I love carnelian beanie. For me, however, when I think of carnelian, I don't go to it for passion like a lot of people do. I go to carnelian to help soothe my muscles, my tendons, things like that. But it is a great stone for building your passion and attracting passionate energy. Thank you for the roses, Katie. Non-denominational, I just didn't want to be going into something that wasn't good for me. Not at all, Katie. I've been told Lutheran is Catholic light. Never thought of it that way. That is so funny how many of them we describe as Catholic light. Thank you for the share, Kaylee. Welcome in. Agnostic atheist, but if I had to pick a religion, it would be Buddhism. Oh, I like that. Dental implants. I don't know much about that, but I hope everything goes well. Fun fact, I don't know if anyone cares, but fun fact, I'm actually missing, I think, 4 adult teeth. They were just too big for my head. So I don't have all of my teeth actually. But they're still all like, they're just so big that you can't even tell. My teeth were too big for my face. And thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Neurospicy, I totally get that. I definitely hope everything goes well. Thank you, Mercury. Yeah, it's funny. Every time I go to a new dentist, they like count my teeth and I can see them be like, oh, and you're missing this one and you're missing this one. Like, yeah, they were too big for my head, as you can tell. I was raised hard Catholic. Ooh, Rain. I don't have like a ton of experience with Catholicism, but people that I have known that are Catholic definitely kind of all have the same sentiment. Totally get it. Exactly. Enjoy your life. Oh my gosh, Katie. Good grief. I don't know if I could have handled braces for 10 years. Thank you for accepting, Mystical. Welcome in. I probably would have picked those off of my teeth if I had to have them for 10 years. Mormon to Wiccan. That is so interesting, June. Oh my gosh. Do you guys feel your heart space is opening more as we talk about this? See, that's why I encourage talking too, like, because talking is energetic release. Like, I feel people's heart space is becoming brighter and be like, oh, okay. Thank you for the roses, Katie. Last week, my daughter got hers off after 13 months. Whoa, Jessica. I think I had mine for 2 or 3 years. 9 years old. Holy cow. I think, oh gosh, I was probably 12 when I got mine, maybe. I can't remember the word for my beliefs, but I pull practices from many different ones. That's awesome, Kayla. 20 years. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the roses, Katie. Yeah, I'm definitely not religious myself. And of course, Reiki is not a religious practice. I would call myself just spiritual. I believe there is energy out there. I definitely believe there are things larger than us out there. And I believe we are all very much interconnected, and our healing affects each other. It affects the fabric of time. It affects our future. In a nutshell, that's what I believe. Eclectic, yes. Oh, me too, mystical. Ooh, so opening your third eye, Katie, definitely opens you up to like a new, larger spiritual world. It helps sharpen the innate abilities that we all have, even if you don't feel like you have them. The innate abilities to be clairvoyant, to be psychic, things like that. Opening your third eye just like blows open the gates of spirituality, so to speak. Hello, Emily, welcome in. How was your Tuesday? A church pianist for over a decade. Neurospicy. I am so sorry and got abused for that. I am so sorry. It does, Stacy. It totally does. I only had 3 wisdom teeth to start and still have 1. Did it ever like come through? Let that heart space be seen even more. Be seen. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to share. I love this. Thank you for the roses, Katie. I would say it could be Katie, especially if you're not someone who is kind of always like interacted with the spirit world, so to speak, whereas I have from a very young age, so it wasn't all too shocking when I became more open in my third eye. But it can be, you know, feeling the energies around you more strongly. It can be a little like, ooh, what's that? It can shake up your world. It can change like the path that you're on, the people you surround yourself with, for sure. Thank you for the roses, Katie. I love that. Very intuitive already. I don't identify as Catholic anymore. I say spiritual agnostic. That's awesome. And I'm sorry if I missed some comments. They started going really fast. And I was like, ah. Oh, I'm so glad it was good. That's awesome, Emily. And thank you all again for being here, liking, sharing, doing something for yourself, enjoying the Reiki. That's a good question, Sherry. I would say, for me personally, I kind of knew my third eye was much more open when I just started to see like the bigger picture. I'm putting this in very simple terms because it's more of like a feeling, and I'll try to describe the feeling the best that I can. Hello, Irene, welcome in. How was your Tuesday? I just started to see the bigger picture. I started to see the fabric that weaved us all together. I started to see things. I'd always considered myself like someone who tried to see things from many different viewpoints to try to create the best opinion that I could about something and be educated about what I was having an opinion on. But I just started to see all of the layers of whatever it is I was trying to discover. I definitely had, I considered myself already pretty compassionate, but my compassion and my love for people in the world got even deeper on levels I couldn't even imagine. And I started to be able to communicate with the spirit world much more easily without a lot of practice. And that's really how I knew that my third eye was like, hello, we are here now. Oh, Neurospicy. We had storms in Dallas. I heard that, Irene. And you don't have power. I am so sorry. I definitely hope everything comes back on soon. I heard that. So many storms. My sun sign is Pisces, Mercury. Religion class, that was enough. Oh my gosh, Firefly. Were you able to see spirits? Seeing them, not necessarily. I can see like in my mind's eye, but like seeing like a shadow or seeing like a person or like a manifestation like here in the 3D, not so much. More of like a feeler of energy, more of like claircognizance, clear, like just knowing, like getting fed information that way if a spirit is around. You're a Virgo. I love it, Mercury. I love Virgos. Oh, DC Cowboy, I am so sorry. You're a Taurus, Lauren. I love that. My husband's a Taurus too. I'll just say there's not a sign that I don't love, okay? But just me being a Pisces, I find myself drawn to certain signs more than others. Here in Brazil, storms tear apart entire... Oof, I am so sorry, Bruna. Thank you for the follow, Permaculture. Welcome in, Capricorn. I'm a feeler as well, but I've never spoken to any other spirits than my guides. Interesting, mystical. Virgo sun, I love it. He was asking in last night's live too. Firefly, you mean that person earlier that was asking something was in another one doing it? A Pisces, I feel very intuitive. Yes. It scares me sometimes how right I can be. I love that, Katie. Tend to be more mothering. Yeah, definitely. Can't us water signs, very much so. Thank you for the roses, Katie. Oh, gotcha, Firefly. Yeah, I would say always use your intuition, use your best judgment. If you feel drawn to give someone something, give without expecting something, give without conditions. So just always use your best judgment if you come across someone needing something on social media. That's just a very personal choice that you have to make. So that's the advice that I have for that. Yes, Katie, very much so. Very normal. I love that, Bruna. You'd like to speak with other spirits. Mystical. I highly recommend the Oak Bridge Institute. They are who I have done my mediumship training under, and I know maybe necessarily you don't want to be a medium. However, it is going to help you exercise that muscle, so to speak, so that you can communicate with spirits more easily and feel them come in and get information about them very quickly. So again, Oak Bridge Institute. I highly recommend. I did 2 semesters, if you will, under them, and I'm going to go back for more when I have time. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh my goodness, thank you. It is Tuesday, Jessica. So I decided last night I wasn't going to come on because I had a little long weekend. I was like, let's move it to Tuesday. Thank you, Jamie. Welcome in. How are you? How's your Tuesday? And the Oak Bridge Institute classes are run by, you might know her, Megan Elisa Medium here on TikTok and Michael Mayo here on TikTok. They co-teach the class. They're amazing. It's good. Thank you for asking. Ooh. Let's use the Sunstone just a little bit more, and then we might switch to Malachite is what I'm feeling intuitively next. We'll see. We'll see. So let's go down into, yeah, we're going in between the heart and the solar plexus. I feel like something is stuck there. So let's read into this more. Who do you recommend for protection? Do you mean which stone, Jessica? Jessica BG. Lua, welcome in. It was good. Thank you for asking. How was yours? How are you doing? Ah, we just have a little muck stuck, didn't mean to rhyme, between the chest and the lower chakras. A oak bridge, like a bridge you walk over. Good, I'm glad it was good, Lua. Just a little bit of muck. It's just that lingering bit of, oh, I don't know if I can. That lack of confidence. It's just lingering. So let's move this out of the chest and feel it. It's okay to it's okay to feel it. It's okay to acknowledge it. In fact, I encourage it. Be like, you know what? I do feel that, and I'm gonna let it out. So breathe in, breathe out. Let that confidence or that lack of confidence go. Oh, were you talking about archangels specifically, Jessica? Yes, I love Michael. I love Metatron, and then Gabriel, I would say, are my top three. So Michael, Metatron, and Gabriel. And I was trying to like put my fingers in order and not flip you off. That was weird. Anyway, like my middle finger wanted to go up first. I don't know why. Thank you, Katie. No, don't be scared, Katie. Don't at all. I'm thinking more like from people's unbeknown ill intentions. Definitely Michael, Jessica, for sure. I know, I was like, my fingers didn't want to operate right. And I'm like, why? What is happening? Anyway, so let's breathe in again into that space between our chest and the lower chakras. So breathe in, gather it up. And what color is it? Breathe it out, breathe it out. Push it away as far as you can. Let the universe take it. Matt and Dana, I do not know anything about them. Oh, that's awesome, Mercury. Red, I love it. You have an interview tomorrow. Congratulations. I hope it goes well, Stacy. And I think we have 3 Stacys in here too. So we have 2 Jessicas in here right now and 3 Stacys. So if I get you confused, I'm sorry. Ooh, interesting. It looks puke green. Thank you for the follow, Stacy. It's purple. Interesting. Mystical is, wait, what are you saying about Michelle, Jessica? Let's do it one more time. So breathe in again to that space, like right below your chest and right above the lower chakras. So breathe in, breathe out. Again, what does it look like as you let it release, let it go, let it travel into the stars and travel away? You are so welcome, Lua. I am so glad you are here. So glad. Hello, peace and love. Welcome in. How are you? How's your Tuesday been? How have you been? Silver, and we have red and reddish gray. Oh, I love it. Now let's go into that space that we are breathing into and just send it pure Reiki. Let that bright golden light just fill that space that we are releasing from. Gray, yellow, gray. Ooh. I am good. Thank you for asking, peace and love. Fill that space with golden Reiki energy. Ooh, I no longer lack confidence. Whitish green. Interesting. I no longer lack confidence in what I believe in and what I stand for. Ooh, I like it. Love it. Don't just like it, I love it. I no longer lack confidence to stand for what I believe in. There we go. There we go. White gray. There we go. That feels so much better. And now the hearts are opening even more. Compassion is flowing even more. It's flowing always. It's flowing for yourself. It's flowing for people around you. It's flowing for the world. Now it's more purplish maroon. I love that, Neurospicy. I literally feel it going up and leaving my body from my head. I love that, Bruna. Heart feels lighter. Yes, Mercury. Yes. That's what we're here to do. Love it. Ooh. If some tears want to come out, let them come out. That's part of the energy movement. Thank you, Megs, for the follow. Good, neurospicy. Again, when doing energy healing, a lot of things can happen because it's like an energetic workout. You may have tears want to flow. You may burp. You may sneeze. Your nose may start running. All kinds of things can happen. Thank you for the share, Rain. Exactly. It's like a purge. So don't be embarrassed. No one in here can see you or hear you. And if you ever have a session with me, I 99% of the time cannot hear anything happening. And of course, if we're in a group session, everyone's on mute, so absolutely nobody can hear you. Yes, Jamie, that is normal. Oh, her name is Megan Elisa from Oakbridge Institute. She's on here on TikTok, I think is Megan Elisa Medium. She used to be the evidential medium, but I think now it's Megan Elisa. Ooh, Lua. I feel like, have you not connected with the spirit realm lately? I feel like it's calling to you, and that's part of the pressure in the third eye. Ah, that's what it is. Lua, the spirit world is calling to you to connect, to say hello. Oh, you've been on with Michael Mayo? Have you, Firefly? That is so cool. The very first class I took, we always get partnered up to practice, and we had an odd number, so he was my partner, and I was so nervous. I was like, I'm gonna pee myself. I'm so nervous, but it was incredible. Very kind, very relaxing, soothing. Really creates the environment for you to like open and expand. That is so cool, Firefly. Oh, hustling. I am so sorry. Even though I was in the woods, but still 100 made sense. Lua. Ooh, his name is, yes, his name's Michael. Aw, Karina, good. We don't do enough self-care. Hello, Stacy. Welcome in. How are you? And then I think you're the fourth Stacy in here now. I'm gonna have to like differentiate you all somehow. But welcome in, Stacy. How are you tonight? It's so funny how that happens. I swear, it's always my lives. We'll get like multiples of people. And so I'll just say like your first name, and like I know which one I'm talking to, but do you know which one I'm talking to? You know, so I'm like, now we got to create like some sort of system here. Like, so how you know which one I'm calling. I'm glad you're doing good. Got my Reiki level 2 attunement. That is awesome. Don't be nervous. Just keep practicing on yourself, practice on pets, practice even on plants, practice on your land, practice on anything. And then when you really feel the call, like you know, I feel like I should be sharing this publicly, I should be going live, then do it. Sophia, tonight we are working on expanding compassion. Lil Stacy, okay, I'll have to remember that. Because we also have Stacy without an E. And then I forgot the other variations that we had. I've been dealing with a lot of morning anxiety. Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry. That's really common, especially those for us who have dealt with anxiety. I am one of them. Some things that can help with that. This is going to sound weird, but just go with me here. So especially if you are a biological female, our hormones play a large role in that anxiety in the morning. eating some carrots and pumpkin seeds can help that. And it sounds, again, it sounds so strange, but just try it and you'll notice a difference. You'll notice like things calming down a little bit more. And I know it can be hard to stomach things in the morning. That's definitely how I was when I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. I was like, I just can't eat anything until like my stomach's growling. Just try to get a little bit down. Oh, that's awesome, Sophia. They are. I love pumpkin seeds. You're so welcome, Lauren. Yeah, now I can eat breakfast. I think that was the biggest sign for me that my anxiety was finally healing on such a large scale. I was using Reiki, of course, to heal my anxiety. And that's when I was like, oh my God, I'm really getting there. When I was like, I'm actually hungry in the morning and I actually do want to eat something. You're so welcome, JKL. Oh, Lauren, I'm so glad things are getting better though and you're starting to eat more. Oh, that's so cool, Mystical. And thank you all again for being here and doing something for yourself. Two different ones, hang on. Let's go rhodochrosite. Let's do rhodochrosite first. So this is my little slice. It looks like a little piece of pizza of rhodochrosite. And I want you to tell me how rhodochrosite feels in your heart. There's no wrong answer. Ooh, it's gonna make me burp. That will happen. So let's use this in this heart. And I want you to tell me how you feel. What do you observe in that shift from the spicy sunstone to rhodochrosite? Oh, Lauren. But I was told it's an autistic thing. I forgot to eat and do normal things as an adult should do. I mean, it could, you know, part of that could be that. But anxiety can most certainly do that. ADD can do that. Just having a rough time in life can do that. You know, it can be a lot of things. The heart feels like it's getting comfy, if that makes sense. The heart feels like it's getting comfy. For starting Reiki, yes, Mars. So for starting Reiki, you have to be taught by a Reiki master. And hint, hint, you may be able to find a way to start here soon on my website. But you want to start by taking the class. So Reiki 1 and Reiki 2. I recommend doing both together. Typically they're taught, you know, in the way, I don't want to say too much. The way that I was taught is how I will frame it, is that we were taught Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 back to back. So not all on the same day, but like Saturday, Sunday, or we did it like one weekend and then the next one the next weekend. Get your attunements in those, practice on yourself, practice on people you know, and then my lineage asks for 6 months between level 2 and level 3, and then you can get your master. And then maybe you want to create your own practice, have your own business, then you can do that. Or maybe you just want to have it as, hang on, got to do the puzzle piece. Or maybe it's just something you want to have in your back pocket for your own purposes. You can do that too, but that's how you get into Reiki. Thank you, Mars, for the follow. Is being taught by another Reiki master, or a Reiki level 3, as I prefer to say. Oh, I love that Mercury. That was close. It was close. To you, Lauren. I can feel the pink energy. I love that. And then the person who taught me is Lunam Love, or Kelly with Lunam Love, but I think she is done teaching for the year. Interested for yourself? Yes. It's an invaluable tool. It is a priceless tool to have. I love that, Neurospicy. Ah, yes, hustling. I can't wait. I'm still waiting on a few things. I'm still waiting. So we'll get there, all in due time. I gotta wait to hear back from the powers that be so I can purchase materials. Oh, that's awesome, Mars. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome in. Firefly, that is the plan, but I don't want to say when, where just yet, because again, I'm still having to wait to hear back that they accepted everything of mine so that I can purchase all the necessary materials. But that is the plan. Oh, I love that. Sleepy. Hello, Brianna. Welcome in. How's your Tuesday? Yes, Bruna, I love it. Rhodochrosite is so good in the heart. For me, rhodochrosite feels really good. I was combining the words good and great. Welcome to my live. This is what I do. It feels really great for taking like that physical stress off of the heart. Oh, that's awesome, Nicholas. I am good. Thank you for asking, Brianna. Just keep letting that heart get all the love, get all the rejuvenation. Gruel. I love that. I love it. We make up words here. What did I say last week that was funny? I cannot remember now. But I made up a word and I don't remember what it is. Oh, thank you for sharing, Bruna. I wear the crystal in your hand. What does it help with? I wear the crystal in your hand. What does it help with? The rhodochrosite? This one? It is great for helping take that physical stress off the heart. So I highly recommend it if maybe you have heart issues. Again, I'm not diagnosing. Please still go to your doctor. Please follow your doctor's recommendations. But it can assist with helping taking like physical stress off of the heart. So also maybe you're dealing something with really emotional. I highly recommend having a piece of this. As soon as I put my lava stone in my room and put it where I wanted them to go. Oh, Nicholas, that is so cool. That is so cool. So definitely, if you're having like, you're really feeling that physical stress on the heart, that's what I love rhodochrosite for. And of course, it is a stone of expansion of love, expansion of self-care. It is just like such a gentle, but yet highly soothing stone. Oh, nice, Nicholas. Congratulations. And just letting that compassion, oh, we're really diving into compassion for the self right now. We did quite a bit on opening up that compassion for like others around us in the world. Now we're really working on the self, having compassion for ourselves, where we are currently at. Ooh, and here it is. Here's the big one. Having compassion for ourselves as we look inward at our own flaws and working through them to heal and become better. Thank you for the follow, Sue. What type will it be and what are the differences between Firefly? Are you talking about the Reiki that I'm teaching? Is that what you mean? Let me know so I answer the right question. So again, having compassion for ourselves so that we have that foundation and we have the strength to reflect inward and really look at all of the pieces of ourselves. Look at the good, bad, and the ugly, because that is what we do to heal. That is how we heal. If we are not willing to take a true look inward, then we're not going to make progress. Ooh, Firefly. So I will be teaching Holy Fire Reiki. So I also am Usui Reiki attuned. And sorry, I marked on myself with a marker or something earlier. So in Usui or Holy Fire Reiki, you still learn the Usui symbols, but then you also learn the Holy Fire component of it. So Reiki has always meant to evolve. It's always meant to get stronger. It's always meant to shift. And William Lee Rand, he is the founder, if you will, of the Holy Fire Reiki. He's actually been to Japan, practiced under Usui's lineage, the person we attribute to being the founder of Reiki. He's practiced under his lineage, done a lot of really great work with Japan, and he was given like this upgrade, if you will, in the power of Reiki, and he calls it Holy Fire. So that is what I will be teaching. And Holy Fire and Usui do feel a bit different, like they just vibe a little bit on different levels. They're both equally great. I wouldn't really call one better than the other. Like I hesitate to say that, but they do just have a different feel. To me, Usui Reiki feels a bit more like waves of water, and then Holy Fire, like the name, it literally is just like really fiery, really amped up, and I feel like just clears you out really fast. Sophia, welcome in. How are you? How's your Tuesday? Erica, I am not 100% sure yet, so I don't want to say yet. I've just submitted everything to the Reiki Institute, the ICRT, to be like, hey, can I teach now? Am I good to go? So I'm waiting to hear back from them so I can purchase the necessary materials for you guys. So when that happens, we will set the date. Hopefully they will tell me soon. It is good. Thank you for asking. So tonight we were just working on opening up and building compassion for ourselves and for the world and for people around us. That's what we have been working on tonight. And right now I have rhodochrosite to really soften the heart, relax the heart, open that heart chakra even more. How many times can I say heart? All about the heart tonight. Kundalini Reiki, Firefly. I don't know a whole lot about it, but the person who taught me Reiki is also a Kundalini master. I just personally have not felt drawn to learn about it yet. But I think I'm pretty positive when we do Reiki together, she uses Kundalini on me and I like it too. But I just haven't felt drawn to be like, I want to get that certification too. Any Reiki is good Reiki. I'll put it like that. Oh, Lava Stone's really good. Thank you. Is it just shh? Is that your name? SHH, thank you. Okay, let's do the full body again. So I'm gonna do swipes down the body because I just feel like we have some people who popped in with some tension still in the back there. So let me swipe down the body with that Holy Fire Reiki. Relax those muscles, relax that spine. Just breathe in and breathe out slowly. Yeah, I'm not really sure, Firefly. I would have to ask the person who taught me Reiki. I don't know what the difference is really in Kundalini Reiki between Usui and Holy Fire. I am not sure. But I know William Lee Rand, again, is one of the people who teaches it as well. But I don't know a lot about it. Maybe one day I'll feel the pull to do it as well, and then I could really speak about it in depth. It doesn't take long, Sherry. So for Reiki 1 and Reiki 2, you can learn that in 2 days. So it would be a full 8 hours, however, so it's literally a full day of learning, but you can learn Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 in 2 days. Then my school, if you will, if you want to call it that, they ask for 6 months between Reiki 2 and Reiki 3 or your master so that you get lots of practice, you get familiar, you open up your energy even more to Reiki. So all in all, to learn all 3, it could take about 6 months because of that waiting period. Which I think is really amazing. I'm not saying that it's wrong or anything that some people have learned it all at once, but I do think it just helps you get more familiar with yourself as a practitioner, get familiar with what clients experience as a practitioner, helps you learn more about yourself and do more of your healing. So I do really like that 6-month requirement that they have. And thank you for sharing the live. Thank you all for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Thank you for following. So again, just going down, really concentrating on the spine to relax everything. And another fun fact about Reiki, back in Usui's day, the master level, or what we call the master level today, was not something that really existed. That was more of something that your sensei or your teacher bestowed on you as like an honorary title if and when they thought that you had like exhibited like really big growth, you know, were just very dedicated to the practice. So everyone back in his day were operating their own practices with Reiki 2, which you can do today still. Once you have Reiki level 2, you can operate your own practice. Just a fun fact. If you learn Reiki, you'll learn that. Starting to see what is a circle. See like a circle where my third eye is. It just looks like a circle of light. I will be, Sophia. Yes, we will be on at our normal time tomorrow. Let me pull on your backs a little bit, pull your shoulders back, because again, I'm still feeling just a little bit of tension. So amping up that heat and pulling your shoulders back, just relax. Take the weight of the world off right here, right now. This is your time to relax. This is your time to not think about anything. Again, it is never selfish to take a moment for yourself. I can see it like the eye of my third eye in this circle around it. Maybe that's just how it appears to you. Is it like, is the circle like the color of the third eye chakra? Sorry, I have a smudge on my glasses. Interesting. Yeah, maybe that's just what yours kind of looks like. Maybe it's doing some developing. Let's scratch with black kyanite. Let's do it. Let's do some scratching across the shoulders. Yeah, maybe it's going through some development and everyone can see that. So black kyanite is amazing for really getting deep in there, like really reach in and get some energy. Maybe you're having trouble getting, because you can see it actually kind of looks like a broom. All kyanites are great for that, but we are using black kyanite right now. Really getting those shoulder blades. Whose shoulder blades are hurting like this? What are you doing? It feels more like you're just holding a lot of tension in the shoulder blades. Making your toes tingle. I love it. That is too funny. Oh no, Gemini and Casey and Stacy. Oh no. Yeah. Let's work on these some more, because I'm like, it just feels like you're really holding them. From work and old injuries. Oh, Teresa and Farrell. Oh my goodness. And Jessica. Oh yeah. Let's scratch even deeper. CPR certification. Oh my gosh, India. Let's comb this out so you can relax and get some sleep. There we go. Started wearing my CPAP, still trying to figure out the best way to lay. Ooh, Jessica, I have no idea about that. Well, no, I was thinking, have you seen those pillows on TikTok where it's kind of like, they're not flat, but they have like these edges. They have like 4 edges and you sort of lay in between the edges. I don't know if that would maybe help. And then maybe if you turned over on your side, then your CPAP could fit between 2 of those edges. Does that make any sense what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's here on TikTok. You'll probably eventually see it. It's like a white pillow and it's just kind of odd shaped. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a stomach sleeper, so if I ever had to have a CPAP, I don't know what I would do. I hate sleeping on my back, and I don't love sleeping on my side. Thank you for following. Is it Tasha? Thank you for following. And thank you all again for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. My eye is starting to burn. What the heck? Is it... I was about to say, is one of you burning my eye, but I don't think so. I think something's wanting to tell me something and that's why it's burning. Okay, I gotcha. Whatever's wanting to talk to me. You got my attention. They make CPAP pillows, but I ordered a new mask where the hose connects at the top. Yeah, okay, there's a spirit in here that wants to talk to me, so I'll see what they want to say after. Doesn't sleeping on your stomach crank your neck? I mean, for me, no, because I've done it my whole life. Are you Sophia? Oh my goodness. My left eye is going off. Gemini. Okay, and Nicholas feels it so weird. I feel like there's also a spirit here that wants to say something to me because it's getting, you know, near time. So I was like, I feel like they were using my eyeball. Sounds so weird. Using my eyeball to get my attention. So cool. Oh no. Did Spotify quit on us? Don't you dare, Spotify. Oh no, allergies. Yeah, the pollen is so bad here too, and Spotify did decide to kick the bucket. Thank you, Spotify. You always come through. Oh my god. I just want to scratch a bit more in these shoulders. Interesting, Bruna. Do you guys feel anything in the room with you like I do? Those of you that are having the eye thing. I've heard that, Stacy. I have heard that it helps. Mermaid, I am so sorry. Definitely would take that as a sign that she was just saying hello. I am so sorry. Tasha, oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh my goodness. Feel on your right shoulder. Interesting. What is happening right now? I feel like the spirit guide or the elevated being that helped create that soul purpose class, if you're new here and don't know what that is, that will be released to the public one day. But I ran it live with a group of people, and that's the only time I'll ever do it live. But once it's released to the public and you watch the replay, you're gonna be like, holy shit. The replay is just as strong as the day that we did it and will remain such. But anyway, I feel like that being is in here right now wanting to talk to me afterwards. Burning in your third eye. For those who are feeling the burning, I think, Nicholas, you said yes. Do you feel like there is something in the room with you? I'm just curious because the spirit is talking to me right now saying we need to go now concerning something. So I just want to know if you feel like there's something. Nicholas said yes, Sophia said yes. Okay. Do any of the others who were having the burning eye feel that presence with you? And if you do, don't feel scared because I'm pretty positive that it's this elevated being that's with me, is with you too. and then I'll tell you what it means, what they're saying, why they're saying it. You feel it too, Firefly? I have shivers from it, but can't tell. And Bruna says yes. Okay. So this elevated being, again, that's with me, is with you. They helped me create what's called the soul purpose journey. And this was a journey, that we went on to find what our soul's mission was. Thank you for the follow. So what are we meant to do? What's the vibration we're meant to put out? What is the purpose? Why was our soul created? That was the journey that we went on. And I keep saying over and over and over how 2024 is the year of really pushing progress harder than we ever have before. And a big part of that is finding our soul purpose. Which again, these classes will be released to the public again before the end of 2024 for sure. And my elevated being is saying, we have to go now. Meaning if you are feeling that call to dive deeper into your spiritual work, if you are feeling that call to like live out a mission, start a purpose, start a new job, anything, if you are feeling that pull, we need to go now, just like he was saying. So don't wait anymore. It's it's gonna make me tear up. Don't wait anymore. We have to go now, is what he was saying. Yes, exactly, Tasha. Pushing progress on a collective level, on an individual level. It is all about a massive push. And the energy of 2024 is such that it's going to be the easiest that it's ever been to really make those changes. Whereas before, in past years, maybe we had a little bit more working against us. This year, the energy has just been designed to be very easy for us, easier than in the past, to really make those big shifts and changes. Lauren, probably, yes. Yes, feel that push, believe it, take it in, and go. Just curious, were those of you who could feel it in the class? Let me see who said yes. I don't think, Firefly, were you in there? I can't remember. I can't remember if Firefly was in there, but the rest that said yes, I don't think were in there. Is anyone in here who was in the soul purpose class? I can tell you within that class, while we were doing it, the elevated being did visit them as well. They felt him. If anyone else in here was in that soul purpose class, definitely let us know if you feel the elevated being with you now. But it was so cool inside of the class. Like, I didn't even ask. They just started saying, he was here with us. We feel him. He was talking to me. And I'm like, that is incredible. Sherry, so that's just the term that I use for who he is. He feels very like male, so I keep calling him he. I have not discovered the true name, if you will. He's like, I'm just an elevated being. So they live in another timeline, and his society, all they do is live out their soul purpose. All they do is soul purpose work. So I call him elevated because that is what they do. They have elevated to a new level. Thank you for the follow, Mallory. You felt a breeze come by your ear. I love it. Actually doing something similar to that class because I seen the elevated being as we meditate. Very cool. All right, it is time to start tucking you in. Tucking you in nice and snug, my little burritos. Tonight I'm feeling black bean burrito. What kind of burrito do you want to be? Tucking in your edges so nothing falls out. Wrapping you in a beautiful bubble of Reiki. And And I will see you all in the next one. Yes, Sophia, burritos. I tuck you in like little burritos. I love that, Gemini. And let me seal you in with our symbols. And I will see you all in the next one. Good night. Good night. Good night.